Hey guys, it's Jessica. So first and foremost, please excuse me if I seem or sound different in this video. I look like crap. I know I'm a little under the weather. My sinuses are actually just going crazy, and I don't know what's going on. But I'm getting better, which is a good thing. And if you hear thunder and lightning, or my lights and just stuff suddenly go off, it's because there's a monsoon outside right now, and yeah. But this is just kind of, I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff that I've noticed recently. Actually, it's not been recent, but it's just been brought to my attention recently, again. And that's with Shea Moisture. And, you know, as about a year ago is when I first bought my Shea Moisture products. You guys know I love me some curl enhancing smoothie. I loved the deep treatment, the raw shea butter deep treatment mask. I like the curl and style milk. I have had nothing really bad to say about Shea Moisture. I did my first video review back in August, and you know, I had nothing bad to say. The only thing I was kind of like on was the Moisture Hold and Shine Mist, because it didn't really do anything for me, so I didn't really need it. But back in December, if you watched my winter hair regimen, I said that I was going glycerin free because my hair was extra dry, and I was just, you know, testing to see if maybe it was the glycerin in my products. And I had said that for my deep conditioner, I was going to use Shea Moisture's deep conditioner, the raw shea butter treatment mask. And I went to Target, and I just so happened to read the ingredients, and it had vegetable glycerin in it. And I commented, or I said that I found that weird because the one I had at my house didn't have glycerin in it. And I said something along the lines, well, maybe they're changing it, maybe they're reformulating, maybe they're doing something. I ended up not getting it, and that was pretty much it. So this past week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't quite remember, but it's kind of been recent. I was on Facebook at work one day because I was bored and there was nothing happening. And I was on Shea Moisture's page because I'm subscribed to their fan page on Facebook. And I was reading a blog post about this raw shea butter deep treatment mask. And after I was done reading the blog post, at the bottom, I don't remember the blog post. I looked for it actually, and I couldn't find it again. But that's in a minute. So I scrolled down to the bottom of this blog post, and she had taken a picture of the jar with the actual ingredients on it, and nowhere did it say vegetable glycerin. And I was like, huh. And then at the very, very bottom of the page, it said it was dated August 2010. And I was like, aha! So I went home and I got my jar of the deep treatment mask. Now, I bought this, when did I buy this? I bought this Easter, the week of Easter, or the week before Easter, and I actually used it. I went home for Easter, and I used it, and I noticed that it wasn't the same. It didn't condition the same. When it washed out, my hair kind of felt weird and coated, and it wasn't that great. So I had used it just getting out of like the pool and stuff, just as like a quick kind of deep conditioner just to get the chlorine and stuff out. And I didn't clarify or anything, so I was like, well, maybe it's because I didn't really clarify my hair, blah blah blah. So same weekend I used it again. When I got back home, I clarified my hair, I conditioned, I detangled, used this, same thing, used it on another occasion, and I just used it as a leave-in, and it was good as a leave-in. So I'm like, I could use this, and if you go back to my video where I am reviewing this, I love this stuff as a deep conditioner. I said it was an awesome deep conditioner for $10, and I like the fact that I could use it as a deep conditioner and as a leave-in. But now, it only really works well as a leave-in. And I go and I look at the ingredients when I got home a week ago or however long it was, and it has not only vegetable glycerin, but it also has emulsifying wax. And that's when it clicked in my head. I said, You know, because I was thinking, I'm like, my hair likes vegetable glycerin. I have no problems with glycerin at all. If it's in the wintertime, obviously it's extra drying, but in general, I have no problems with glycerin. But glycerin doesn't really leave a coating on my hair or anything. But when I saw emulsifying wax, that's when I was like, that's what it is. That's why I can't use it as a deep conditioner anymore. So yeah, that was one thing. And then yesterday, I was actually going through products and getting rid of like old conditioners, old shampoos, combining stuff, you know. And I actually used the rest of my Curl & Style milk. You guys have seen this on 1,000,001 videos. This is what it looks like. I'm sure you're familiar with the bottle. It's a little better, anyway. Curl & Style milk, you know, bottle. You guys have seen it. This is the newest one, and I bought this in March or April. And it is now conditioning style milk, Curl & Style milk. Which, first, I get, Shea Moisture has skyrocketed. When you compare the amount of people who are using Shea Moisture a year ago to now, it is ridiculous. I remember my Target they had a good selection of Shea Moisture products, but it was only on one shelf. It was like, you know, just the 3 products for the Shea Butter line, the 3 or 4 products for the Coconut Curl Hibiscus line, and then it was like 1 or 2 things for that black soap line. I think actually it was just the shampoo. Now it's like taking up whole, you know, rows. It's like 5 shelves up and down, you know, everybody's using it. So, of course, packaging is going to change because that's marketing, that's advertising. If it looks nice, people are going to buy it. For me, it's all about seeing stuff. If it looks nice and it smells nice and it has decent stuff, I'm going to buy it. Okay, so of course, I compared the two. I'm like, what's going on here? Is it just packaging? What's going on? So, first of all, on the new one, there's no directions. This up here is just saying detangles, conditions, and controls curl while restoring body and shine. There's no directions. On the old one, there's directions. It has like a nice little paragraph here. This one only has 2 lines. This one has like 4. Okay. And the ingredients. All the ingredients are the same, except one thing, and that is isopropyl MYRISTATE, whatever. I'll put it on the screen. You can Google it. I Googled it, and first of all, disclaimer, let me say, I'm not a chemist, okay? Matter of fact, I severely, profoundly hate the periodic table of elements because I was forced to learn the entire thing in 6th grade. Okay? I am traumatized, which is why I hate it. Okay? I don't deal with compounds. I don't deal with putting 2 chemicals together to make something else. I am a psych major. Okay? I deal with psychology. You talk to me about the chemicals in the brain and how they deal with, like, why humans act the way they do, then I can talk to you. But as far as, like, compounds and chemicals and 2 stuff making something new, no, not the one. Just saying. So, anyway, I Googled this word, and basically it is found in beauty products and moisturizers, and it helps cut, like, the greasiness of products. So if you have something that's, like, kind of oil-laden, or have, like, really heavy emollients, it is an emollient itself. It helps with absorption, and it helps cut down on the greasiness. Which, you know, in my head, I'm like, hey, that's a good thing. You know, I don't want to feel greasy. I want stuff to absorb quickly into my skin, which makes sense when it comes to hair, because you don't want stuff just sitting on the top of your hair. You want it to absorb into the hair strand and actually nourish the hair. So the next part is what I raised my eyebrow at, and it's actually a synthetic oil. Now again, this doesn't bother me. But to the people who are hardcore, you know, everything has to be natural, everything has to be organic, and there's not that many of those people, but, you know, you have the extremists, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's your personal choice. It kind of comes into question, why are you putting synthetic oils into your products? But it makes sense as to why they put that particular synthetic oil into this product. And as far as I can see, when comparing old versus new, everything else is the same. Okay. Another difference I noticed was with the Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, which is right here. And as you can see, it is like an orange peachy color. This is, you know, orange peachy color. It's colored. It's a colored liquid. Okay. My webcam is not the best, but you can see it's a color liquid. If you go in the store and you try to buy this today, it's a clear liquid. And at first, when I saw it, I was like, oh, well, it's a natural product. You have slight variations because not every ingredient is identical to what it was before, right? But you go to Walgreens, you go to Target. This is now, when you look at the liquid, it's a clear liquid. So yeah. So that's my thing with Shea Moisture. They've changed some stuff, which makes sense because, like I said before, when you compare them to a year ago to today, especially expanding into Walgreens, everybody is now using this product. Everybody's talking about Shea Moisture. They're in magazines. They're everywhere, especially on YouTube amongst this natural hair community. Is it a bad thing that they've kind of tweaked their products? No. Am I kind of disappointed that I no longer can really use this as a deep treatment mask? Yeah, but that's life. I have 12 other deep conditioners in my bathroom right now that can replace this one easily, and yeah, I'll still use this as a leave-in. Will I still buy their line? Yes. In fact, every time I go into Target, I most likely will be walking out with something from their product line. I have all 3 of their body washes in my shower right now. I have their lotion back there on my dresser. I have Shea Moisture everything all around all the time. I just feel that, you know, people need to be aware of this. You know, companies change their products. For instance, way before I started YouTube videos, about 2-3 years ago, I tried the Curls line, and it wasn't from Target. They weren't even in Target at the time. I got it from their website, and I loved every single thing about the Curls line. Well, why am I not using it? Because I just started college. I had no money, and I couldn't afford to, you know, go online all the time and have to buy products and have them shipped to me. So, you know, that's probably another reason why I tried the Target line, just because I remember how good the one from online is, and I'm like, well, if it's that good, you know, hopefully they carried over into this Target line and they just made it cheaper. And y'all saw the video. All of it was crap. I hated all of it. And my friend who just recently BC'd, actually, she asked me, she was like, I really want to try this line. Would you recommend them? And she was talking about curls. And she was like, should I get it from Target or should I get it from online? And I told her, so I get it from online. The products are completely different. So she got them from online. And she was like, Jessica, this is crap. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, this is crap. And she let me try it, and indeed, in our opinion, it's not the same. They came out with new packaging right after I bought mine, so I think about a year and a half ago they came out with new packaging. So most of the time you'll see with companies, new packaging equals slightly different, newer, better product. You know, it's just how it is. So yeah, am I disgruntled with the company? No. Will I still continue to buy from the company? Yes. The Curl Enhancing Smoothie, as far as I can tell, I'm on my 3rd jar of that stuff. Because I just bought a newest one, is the same. It still does the same, and I will continue to use it. I don't know, I just figured I would make this video and kind of get your thoughts and opinions and just put it out there. You know, this isn't by no means a rant saying you shouldn't buy Shea Moisture because they're changing their products and it's all bad now. No, that's, you know, my personal opinion. I hate that I can't use this anymore. But hey, that's life. Like I said, I have plenty more in my bathroom, and I probably would have replaced this anyway. So, yeah, that's it. Matter of fact, my next review will be on Shea Moisture's Purification Mask, which I love. So be on the lookout for that. As always, thank you for watching. I want to know your comments. I want to know your thoughts about this. If you've heard other people talk about this before, let me know. If you've seen a change, if you used it like a year ago and you see a difference, say in the mask or another product that you loved and now it's just so-so, let me know. I want to know. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.